What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek's here. So today I have another cooking video for you. Have you ever wondered the differences between why tortilla chips from restaurants are different juxtaposed to the ones bought in grocery stores? Well, today I'm going to be showing you how to make tortilla chips. So let's go over what we need. So to make tortilla chips, all you need are 3 ingredients. You just need olive oil, corn tortillas, and you need salt. Now let's get started. So first things first, you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So next you're going to grab a cutting board, and you're going to need a small, you're going to need one of these small containers or so. You're going to add 1 tablespoon of your oil to the small container. Next, you're going to take your tortillas, and then you're going to open your container, and then you're going to lay them down on the cutting board. And then you're going to take a pastry brush, and you're going to spread the brush, and you're going to spread the oil all over the tortilla. Then like so. Because what you're going to want to do, what the oil is, if you need to, now be careful not to use too much oil, because the oil is what is to help fry the chip, is to help fry it. So you're going to spread a little bit of oil on every single tortilla. And also, if you run out of oil, now just so you know, while you're baking, we'll get to it later, but just a little piece of advice I have for you while I baste these tortillas in olive oil is to be careful, because if the oil catches fire, you're going to have to get a fire extinguisher, but if the flames are too high for you to use a fire extinguisher, make sure you better get out of the house, make sure you have your cell phone with you, or borrow a neighbor's cell phone and call 911. Contact your local fire department. Now, in this next step, you're going to cut these all these tortillas up. You're going to cut them up into 6 to 8 strips, depending on your preference. But the idea is for them to be remember, these are supposed to be chips. So ideally, you're going to want to cut them up into either 8s or 6s. It's up to you, but personally, I'm going to cut them up into 8s. But the goal, you want to make sure they're not too big, but also not too small. So now you're going to set your cut up tortillas. You're going to lay them onto 2 separate baking sheets, like so. Not sure if you noticed, but I'm trying to ensure that these tortilla strips, I'm trying to put them all onto the same pan. It's not going to be easy, but what you got to do is try to put every single strip of your cut up tortillas onto both baking sheets. Now this next step, you're going to be adding, you're going to sprinkle these chips with as much salt as you like. As for me, I'm using Himalayan pink salt, but you can use any form of salt you'd like. But keep in mind, if you're hosting a gathering where if you're hosting a gathering and if you're gonna serve homemade tortilla chips at it, and if you're inviting people who like tortilla chips but can't consume the salt because for whatever health reason, you can use no salt seasoning in lieu of salt. If you're inviting people who like tortilla chips but can't consume the salt due to underlying health conditions that will make them worse. All right, the oven has been preheated. We're gonna put these 2 trays in the oven, and then we're gonna bake them for 7 minutes. All right, 7 minutes are up. Let's turn these around. This is a very important step. You need to turn your chips around, and then you need to let them bake for another 7 minutes. All right, 7 minutes are up. Let's pull these trays out of the oven, and whoa! So this is how your final products should look, so I'm going to sample a few chips. Here we go. These are good. A little too much salt, but that's okay. So anyway, that's how to make tortilla chips. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.